here, go here. Boom. Boom.
Might as well put on the BLN stream too, because
might as well.
Case, so I can see.
The people talk to us, you know.
Yeah.
Auto quality. Ooh, I'll keep that muted until this guy has some menu music on. All right. Okay, interception. Whoa. Okay, there we go.
The return.
Hashtag the return. Let's go.
Mute that. Nope, I didn't mute. There we go.
Ooh, NFC North kind of goated, huh? Except for the Bears. Classic. I'll center it up.
Why don't I have...
How much you want to bet Wolf Knight's the first guy to pop in here?
It better be Wolf Knight.
Honestly.
Hold on, I'm struggling. There we go.
There's that many music.
Alright, I'm ready.
I'm locked. Maybe the worst killer mic song they put in this game. I'm sick. Ooh, Von Miller and Brian Burns, baby, that's a problem. Gotta have that. Is Burns really not superstar though?
No, I think because he had a bad year this year. He didn't really do much this year.
Got you. Yeah, I forgot that we're using like different.
Oh no, he's a superstar. He's a superstar.
Speedster and trip specialist. All right, that's helpful. Thanks, man.
Better get some viewers in here. What's going on?
Honestly.
Oh, there we go. We got 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming, but Bet Andy's got commentary turn. Could you add him and tell him to turn commentary up?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll try to talk over this, Jesus Christ, but the return of BLM is here. After EA torched our old league, we revamped things by Fantasy League, new teams, new users, and we are here. Dallas versus Green Bay, Dan versus Steel. I am joined by the resurgent 7-3 Falcons user, a man of many names, Matt Taint Dealing Debts. How's it going?
It's going good, Connor. Glad to hear your voice, buddy.
Happy to be back, man. And we've got a really interesting matchup, obviously. You know, this is a preview. What in the world?
What did I just do? Oh, he's doing it right now. There we go.
You could just turn on field. Anyway, yeah, good to be back. Obviously, this is a matchup that has a lot of Bear League history behind it. Madden 21. This is one of the great divisional rivalries. The Panthers and the Saints. Yeah, Panthers and Saints were these two users, both of them Super Bowl contenders. And Dan, a Super Bowl champion at the end. But we got a really interesting matchup here. It's going to be the AI Damon Chambers, who's had a much, much better season than he had at any point with those New England Patriots. As Gaskins going to take it up the middle there for about a gain of 8. But what do you see is, you know, with this new look Dan's Cowboys, what do you see as his offensive keys to the game?
Well, offensive keys, I mean, Chambers has almost as many rushes as Montgomery.
Yeah.
So you're going to see a lot of scrambling, probably a lot of RPOs. And, you know, he's gonna, it looks like he's going to try to get that, you know. I feel like Jesse right now. Hold on.
Damn.
He's gonna try to get him to respect the run, and then he's probably gonna try to go over the top with Hill at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. Chambers by far the most efficient runner of this team. I think Montgomery has something like, I mean, I think it's fewer than 4 yards of carry, so we'll see what he does as he drops back. Only 3-man rush. We'll go to the in route that is the speedster Tyreek Hill. You got to account for him at all times. First down, Cowboys.
Yeah, I was looking at his stats before the game, and he's averaging 31 yards a catch right now. And yeah, so I was wondering if it was over the top stuff or if it was like short slants like that, and Tyreek's just doing his thing.
Gotta count from at all times. Our third inside zone. This is Gaskin. And once again, like you were just alluding to, the running game with the running backs has not been all that good for these Cowboys. It really is Damon Chambers that's carried most of the load as far as the running game goes. But 2nd and 8, I'm not aware whatsoever of who's on this Packers team, so we'll learn as we go. But a lot of guys to account for here. The mobility of Damon Chambers, Tyreek Hill, the deep threat's going to be a lot to handle. And you've got a ability O-lineman as well, as we do have a play-action crossing pattern here. I don't see anyone open, although he will take a deep shot. Tyreek Hill swatted away. Good play there by Kearse.
I believe that was more on that one, but yeah, it was a good little swat there.
Absolutely, and we will have now a 3rd and 8, the first 3rd down of the game here, and in a game where a lot of people say the defense is dead, not the Falcons, but a lot of people say the defense is dead. Important to get these early stops and kind of get on the board early on here, as we do have only a 3-man rush. Chambers with all day, as he will go once again to that in route. Samuel there, Curtis Samuel, I believe, with the first down.
Yeah, and it looks like Steele is sitting back, not rushing, no blitzing yet. Looking at the season stats on that too, he doesn't look like he gets much pressure throughout the season. So Chambers might have some time back there today.
And to do a 3-man rush with no ability D lineman, I mean, he will as the zig route there hits Braxton Berrios, gets depleted. Hero of the fast Super Bowl, but
one of the greatest plays ever.
Why, yeah, easily one of the greatest plays in Bear League history there. But yeah, those 3-man rushes with no ability D lineman, you're gonna have all day to sit back there, and especially if you don't set a spy. I mean, David Chambers could have just as easily had the first down running the ball there as he did passing it, as we will have again a 2nd and 3. Dan generally doing a solid job of moving the ball here in these early downs. We'll have a RPO. DJ Moore hits the edge, gets depleted now for a gain of 11.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting to see. I haven't really watched any Dan's games this year, but I was expecting to see a lot of plays like that, where he just has those 3 options, what he wants to go with.
Where there gets it going. Good user here, although the drag eventually comes open. David Chambers with nothing. He will go down for a sack there. Beautiful ex-Seahawk with the sack. Huda! Not the best player in the world, but the Seattle Hearts. Everyone loves him here. As he will dial up some heat here. As he does a user blitz, and he will go down chin there. And you were just calling it, not able to generate a ton of pressure there, but took chin user him, and that is a big sack there. 3rd and a mile.
Yeah, it looks like Steele learned his lesson early as Dan went down the field pretty easy on him, and he's saying, okay, let's change this up. And so far, Dan hasn't handled the pressure very well, so big 3rd down here.
3rd and 25. Now, you definitely want to send 4 here, at the very least, because the last thing you want to do is let Chambers stand back there and then, guys get glitchy on some sort of, I guess, second route, if you will, and get a wide open first down. So that happened to me a lot. So we'll see what he's able to do here, as he does, again, only send 3. And again, Chambers is going to have all day. Steps up. Chambers makes a man miss. Will he be able to get the first down? Hits the edge. Oh, my God. First down, and that is the elusiveness of Damon Chambers, and you can't have that.
Yeah, you called it, commentary booth, man. You're out.
Hey,
you should be out there making the play calls. You should be on the field.
Yeah, man. Some people say I left to save the league from itself here. Damon Chambers will do the QB blast, a preferred play call of the Indianapolis Colts there. Gain of 3, and yeah, I mean, that's just backbreaking for Steele. You get 2 sacks in a row, force him to 3rd and a mile, and then a QB scramble picks up the first down. That's deflating, but we'll see. I mean,
he put it on a tee for him.
He did. If he holds him to a field goal here, it's still a win ultimately, as Damon Chambers with nothing. Pocket collapses, goes down. 3rd sack here for a D-line that struggled to get pressure.
I tell you what, seeing Dan move around in the pocket this much, I'm wondering if he's like, his first read is to run, but he's gonna, you know what I mean? Like it looks like he's looking for that more before slinging it.
Yeah, I don't know about first read necessarily, but yeah, he's really making sure he can try to get Chambers in the ideal position to take off if he has to. It's worked, so far as he again Damon Chambers curl route swatted away by J.C. Horn there, and that's a great play because that if he leads into the left, that's probably a touchdown. But
yes, I thought it was over. I thought it was over to the outside enough for it to be a touchdown, but great little swat there.
Yeah, Horn just making plays there. Go ahead.
We'll call that one a win for Green Bay.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, with current state of the game, I think holding a guy to 3 on their first drive, we'll take that. Is Shaheed now able to take it out here? Has no type of blocking. I always, when those tackle battles pop up, I always worry about that second guy coming in and forcing the ball out. I've seen that way too many times.
I've even heard Steele say in chat, like, he doesn't even fight him anymore. He doesn't press A, he just tries to go down.
Yeah. You gotta choose your battles wisely there. Now with this Kenny Pickett-led Packers offense, what do you think Steele's offensive keys to the game are?
I think it looks like he's pretty much spread out evenly across as far as his season goes. He doesn't have one real strong weapon. He just kind of throws it around. Jameson Williams is probably his biggest target. He probably uses that speed.
So he's going to have wide open as the linebackers cross themselves there. Cam Akers, ex-Florida State Seminole, able to make it a more manageable 3rd and 4. And when you look at Pickett's stats, more interceptions than touchdowns on the year. I'm sure it's not the passing season that Steele wants necessarily, and that we're expecting to see from Steele necessarily. Now, who knows how much of that is Kenny Pickett just being fucking garbage, and how much of that is actually Steele's reads? But we'll see here. Woo!
Yeah, that read was a little late there. He was waiting to see what way Dan went, but he got very lucky that didn't get picked there.
Absolutely, is Michael Pittman there. I'm seeing former Colt all over the place, able to get a first down, as that will be a handoff here. Cam Akers, nothing. Brian Burns with the tackle.
Very nice penetration there. If he could stop the run, just rushing 4 like that or get through like that, he's going to have a good game.
Elite penetration by Brian Burns, who hasn't had, as a pass rusher, hasn't had the season been expecting necessarily, only 3 sacks on the year, but still able to make an impact there. As we saw, X is wide open, didn't see it until the last second, throw out a sack, falls way short, and that already ended the first quarter. That felt really fast to me. I don't know if it did.
That felt really fast. Like when I saw that pop up, I was like, "Wait, what just happened?" I feel like we called like 6 plays.
I assumed there was still like 3 minutes left, but here we are, 3rd and long here, and this is with Von Miller with this pass rush. I'd be a little worried here as a Packers fan.
Yeah, Von's having a great year. I believe he has around 8 sacks already, and I think Dan's going to keep bringing him in.
Absolutely, see him kind of lingering there on the left-hand side as we have just a straight-up 4 vert. Sometimes when in doubt, just go 4 verts. It's not the worst thing to do in the world. Timeout. Didn't like the look.
Not gonna lie, I go 4 verts a lot. Seems to work a lot.
Hey, listen, when I'm in desperation mode, 4 verts. I don't care. People can judge, but if it works, it works. This is a very interesting concept here, and I like, depending on what that outside linebacker does on the left-hand side, I really like the out route here potentially to Deebo Samuel.
Oh.
Although, no, that will be taken away here. Instead, the shot is wide open. Williams with an easy first down, and man, that was just dead on arrival there. The Tampa 2 getting victimized.
Yeah, I still couldn't ask for anything better. I'm sure Williamson was his first read. Jameson Williams was his first read, and he was wide open.
Listen, we're rusty in the booth, or maybe a little rusty in the game, but that'll be, we'll charitably say a gain of 1 there on the inside run.
I'm not even drinking.
It's been a while. It's been a while for all of us here. 2nd and 9. RPO here. It does hand it off to Cam Akers. Cam Akers somehow able to break back the first level. Not too much there. 3 for 2. Not getting you in the running game, and now another 3rd and long-ish here for the Packers.
Back to the verts. Let's go.
Let's go, baby. When in doubt, 4 verts, and yep, you always get that. Running back as well here as we'll go to the wheel route. Michael Pittman able to get the first down and more. Pittman falls forward, and guys continuing to revert here on 3rd down.
Yeah, everyone's playing pretty soft D on 3rd and 8 or more. Everyone's kind of backing off. Still saying if it's not broke, let's go. Oh, no, he just went to run.
As he will go to a handoff here. Cam Akers able to make a nice cut there, get past the first level. We've not seen
positive yardage.
We've not seen Von Miller make an impact yet, which kind of surprises me. Only 1 drive in, I guess, but
yeah, he's old.
Yeah, he's super old. You'd expect him to do something. 2nd and 7 here. As he flips the power row, has a nice blocking. Cam Akers, you know, there was a hole there.
There wasn't much there, though. It is what it is. That linebacker would have just adjusted, or that safety would have adjusted.
Yeah, I guess. Great commentary out of me. 3rd and 9 here.
Just tell me I'm wrong. Just tell me I'm wrong next time.
Once again, Green Bay. Well, no, I saw where you're saying. Like, I don't think you were wrong necessarily, but once again, Kenny Pickett tested here in a 3rd and long situation. We'll see what he does. And once again, you can see kind of soft shell coverage here. As he brings Hamilton down, good using here is that's either holding or roughing. I don't know which one.
Oh,
based on the windows. Von Miller. Wow. Yep. Hey, Von Miller making an impact, but for all the wrong reasons. I called it. Stuck to my stomach here if I'm Daniel. First and goal here, excuse me, is we're going to be halfway through the 2nd quarter by the time this drive ends here.
Yeah, it's like almost like they're doing kill clock. It's weird.
Guess that's just efficiency.
Maybe we're just super excited.
Maybe, you know, yeah, we're just like really fired up to be here. Yeah, nothing open, and Kenny Pickett will go down. Naseeb there with the sack, and once again getting backed up here on 1st down.
Yeah, you know, still didn't have any confidence in the run, and Dan's able to kind of sit back, so.
I love sending.
Someone's going to have to establish the run. I think the winner of this game is going to get that run established at some point.
I love sending 3 routes to like the exact same part of the field in the red zone. That's just like good play design here.
It definitely is. Like anyone can get it, you know?
Absolutely. But these Green Bay Packers here as he will drop back, knocking FY open, goes to Y. Hamilton with the tackle. 3rd and a mile once again.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to play that conservative, just run it. Maybe you'll catch a 10-yarder or something.
Yeah. And I'll be really interested, you know, with a non-ability quarterback, I'll be really interested, excuse me, to see how aggressive he gets. And so it looks like he will, you know, based on the route designs here, it looks like he will get pretty aggressive. Obviously, Deebo Samuel there in the slot. Got to watch him. Michael Pittman, a nice deep threat. Oh, my goodness, intercepted by Granton after a long-ass drive with multiple 3rd down conversions. Throws it all away.
Yeah, he just went to the cookie jar too many times on a little slant to the middle there, and Dan was waiting on it.
Yeah, I mean, that... I don't 100% blame him for that read. That was more just a good play by the defender than anything, but still, I mean, yeah, tight coverage there would not have ended in anything as he does a mountain halfback swing. This is something I've seen Dan start to do here. Way down, but does not matter. Huge gain there for the Cowboys. Yeah, he loves that play, Dan does, this cycle.
Have to keep an eye on that one.
If you get the numbers advantage over there, as I chose the wrong time to take a bite of this muffin, my goodness. 1st and 10. But yeah, if you get the numbers advantage over there, you can get really nice blocking here. 5-man rush, bagged up, goes to the corner route more, gets no first downs.
Yeah, it looks like he had the guy going on the right on the outs. Looked pretty open too.
Yeah. That's the first time I would say Dan's like Mr. Reed so far. He's been pretty locked into the passing game.
You suck, Dan.
Fucking trash can is Dan right now. 2nd and 10 here. As once again, we have only 3-man rush. He's going to have all day, although never mind, is that pocket collapse is good. Awareness there is you don't want to force it here. Yeah, smartly throws it away.
Fast as Chambers. That was not expecting him to get away from that.
He's fast. He's like 88 speed, maybe, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's one of the faster quarterbacks in the league. That was why Dan drafted him, was because of the physical
speed.
Which you're not used to seeing Dan with a mobile quarterback, but he's made the most of it here. You know, he's
yeah, he's definitely made it a part of his game plan. So
absolutely, yeah. This defense is all kinds of screwed up here for the Packers. Most surprised not calling timeout. Edge blitz picked up, has a bunch of guys open, goes to Tyreek, swatted away.
Good little break up there. My dumb butt would have tried to intercept it there, and he would have caught it.
And Dan, just like Steele there, calling 4 verts on 3rd down. Again, if it works, it's a genius play call, but swatted away there. And now Shaheed, their first punt by either user, is going to try to take it to the right. Woo, baby.
A little sticky?
Yeah, a little sticky. A lot of hit stick, and here we are, 1st and 10. As, you know, with how quickly the game's flown by here, only 3-0. It hasn't felt like a defensive game necessarily, but it's just every drive's taking a while and then stalling in the red zone here, so. double stack out of pistol. Interesting concept here. Has to be open, but goes to it. Debo Samuel, get a 5.
Perfect first down play there. Get a nice comfortable area right here. Get the first down and continue this drive.
And I appreciate y'all's participation in the chat here. We got CMass, Jesse, Steele watching his own stream. It's just a ghost town here in the chat room. I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on the league in general. Maybe tell me who your Super Bowl favorites are, and just thoughts on this game. You know, we got two playoff contenders here. You know, Dan well within playoff contention, fighting for the first seed if anything, and then Steele on the edge of playoff contention within a crowded NFC wildcard slate. Him and a lot of users, frankly, at 5 and 4. So he will not. Bad read, intercepted by, I believe that's Kenny Moore. Will this be a pick 6? Tried to cut inside, does not work. Second interception of the day for Kenny Pickett.
Like you said, just a bad read. He had the little crosser down low, wide open for easy first down, but got a little greedy there and paid the price.
Got a little greedy, and Jesse calling his shot, picking the Pittsburgh Steelers as his Super Bowl favorite. You absolutely love to see the confidence. Dead on arrival, intercepted right back by Jeremy Chin.
Hey, Connor, defense doesn't exist anymore, bro.
So I'm told. So I'm told. Yeah, that's throwing sacks. That's never going to do you good there. Double slants, so preferred play call of those Indianapolis Colts back in the day. Nothing open. RB open. Goes to it. Cam Akers makes man miss.
And that was a nice little boot out there to give himself some time. Get that first down.
Absolutely. It's not the old hike and haul days of Madden 21 and Madden 22, but regardless, good awareness there by Kenny Pickett. Yeah, able to make the most of that, and we will see what he's able to do. Had X briefly, didn't go to it, now goes to X. Does take that shot. Tough animation there, 3rd and inches.
I know it's so easy to see the field when you're not playing, but man, I'm seeing so many open guys and they're just hucking it instead.
If I could see the field like in game the way I did in the booth, I'd have like 10 Super Bowls.
That's so true.
I see everything here. No. As the D-end there, I believe, played that perfectly.
Hey, let's go 4 verts.
4th and 3, yeah, no huddle here. And I'd let this entire clock run down here if I'm Green Bay to not give Dan a lot of time. Although, yep, all right, congrats. Now you've given Dan the ball. 47 seconds, 3 timeouts at midfield. Just bad game management there, I think, by Steele.
It is. In a game like this where everyone's making mistakes, no one's scoring, field position is very important, and he just gave it away.
And you're about to get the ball to start the second half. Like, just take the delay there. Ooh, the in route was wide open. Didn't see it.
Oh, what is he do? Oh, he meant to slide there.
Will take off a legal forward pass, among other things.
He had to have meant to slide there, right? Because he was like 5 yards past. Why did he throw that? Yeah. That was EA's fault.
I don't know what the hell happened there, to be honest with you.
That was not Dan's doing.
As this game's getting kind of ugly, I'm not going to lie to you, but we'll see who's going to make fewer mistakes here. Gets trapped on the D-line, although does get that shed. Chambers with a desperation heave into coverage. Lucky that wasn't picked.
Yep, just more of the same stuff. Just huck and hope.
Yeah, man. I mean, this...
I'm kind of interested. These guys don't usually play like this, so it's pretty interesting to see.
I mean, you hate to be too critical, especially because I, struggled and then left the league. So it's like I'm not, I'm not the guy to be like talking shit necessarily. But
talk your shit, Connor.
This is
no one
bad.
can hurt you.
Yeah, no, true. Yeah, no one can make me pay for it later in the season. But this has been something as we have another QB blast here as Chambers gets blasted. Timeout.
Does
Green
Chambers
Bay.
Fumble?
Apparently not. Although I will say on those designed QB runs, like you don't see a lot of fumbles. It's more on like scrambles, where guys.
You're right.
Can cough the ball out, but Long here trying to make the most of this coverage. That will be a touchback. And now 23 seconds left, 1 timeout. How aggressive will Steele get?
Oh, stupid aggressive.
Yeah, probably. I mean, if Michael Pittman is one-on-one coverage deep, yeah, take that shot. Why not? He's like 6'4".
Why not? I mean, the deep shots have been doing nothing but working, Just kidding.
Yeah. Kenny Pickett's just been lining him up today. As we're gonna really think about what he wants to do here. Really think about what he wants to do there. Okay, cool.
He's like, this half went by too fast. Let me do this.
All that just first lance call. Motions Williams back. Took off early. Yeah. Whew, great gameplay. Great gameplay.
There wasn't much there. There wasn't much.
Yeah, there wasn't.
A smart move.
Yeah. And yeah, the pocket collapsed. Yeah, it was just kind of take your losses there. Now 2nd and 10.
I'm kind of getting that who's going to make the biggest mistake vibe in this game. You know what I mean? That's.
It's been come out empty now. I don't know. There's just a lot going on here. I don't know. Both users had like a good first drive. Like even those steals didn't end at any points. They had a good first drive, and then since then it's just nothing. Like at all. Had a lot of guys open. Goes to Samuel, and that's good pocket presence there. Recognize the 3-man rush knew he had all day. Ends up getting it to him.
Yeah, definitely because I was thinking that he's just gonna go deep again. So good job hanging in there, waiting for him to come back.
That's why
he has a little time for one more play and hopefully get in field goal range.
And I've heard Hootie say this as well in the booth: send 4 at all times, especially if it's an obvious passing down like that. Send 4 because you're gonna get those just all day in the pocket there. He made the most of it here. Now 1st and 10, got to get in field goal range. Still has a timeout, so I like that wheel route by Akers. Akers takes it into field goal range. I thought they were going to home there in terms of keeping Akers up, but that's a good 2-play sequence there by Green Bay, and they will take, most likely here, a tie ball game here. Although with the win, this will be interesting. Does get full power. Ooh, hold on. Yikes.
That's kind of fitting to end the half. I like it.
Yeah. Hashtag the return boys. Put it in the chat. An electric game to come here. It should have been the Falcons, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, I already played my game. I'm good.
So true. And all right. I mean, Steele does get the ball back, which is why I just didn't like the way he managed the end of the half there. But 3-0.
3-0.
In a game where defense is allegedly dead. Here's Shaheed. Will take it out. Has no type of blocking. Gets hit.
All right, let's see who cleans up their act in the second half and runs away with this game.
So I will ask you real quick, as clearly as a 7-3 user, as someone who's clearly outperformed Steele so far, what do you think have been the issues so far for Steele? Nice cut. Gets great here.
Yeah, that's nice. Like I said before, and you're talking to a guy that basically my main thing is to establish the run. So no one has done that. Dan has kind of done that with Chambers, and for Steele, he has no run. Dan's he knows what's coming. It's not gonna. Akers might get 4 more runs. I
really like this play call here. Jet sweep.
That worked, and that's great too. When it's not working, run some sweeps, run something. Change it up a little bit, but get some positive yards on the ground.
That's definitely something I noticed in Madden 23. Is out of certain formations, like jet sweeps, you can get some really nice blocking on the outside. Especially if you have vertical threat me with a Tyreek Hill with the Colts, you can get real nice blocking on the outside with those, and we'll see what he's able to do here. As soon as they establish the run, he starts establishing it, although never mind, it goes to the RPO. Jameson Williams almost gets first down, 2nd and inches.
No, this is great. He's shortening the field right now. He's playing a little safer. He's having a legit drive, and just play patient. Nickel and dime Dan right now.
Shout out to Sun Retro 0 who wants to offer channel promotion of our channel viewers, followers, chat bots, etc. Obviously not a spam account. We appreciate you. Dogehype.com sounds good. As soon as the stream's over, I'll make sure to go there.
Yeah, same here, guys. Everyone, I recommend you go over. Just kidding.
Sponsored by BLN there.
Put in code BLN and you'll get 10% off. His scam.
Nothing but back secures in the chat, boys, here. Now 3rd and 1. Against this look, I'm audibling into an inside zone. Flipping at first, but then audible into an inside zone all day long. But Steele trusts Kenny Pickett here. Will it be for good reason? He had wide open. But Williams able to come down.
Yeah.
So can't hate the results.
I kind of think that Y was a touchdown if he went that way. There was nobody.
Yeah, I don't kind of anything. Like the entire left side of the field was open. But, again, got the first down, so you can't hate it necessarily. 1st and 10 here. Fakes the jet sweep, and man, did he set Cam Akers up a failure there. I just don't like those fake jet sweeps, like, ever. It just takes way too long.
Yeah, they do.
IMO, but so what he was able to do here is all of a sudden the play calling getting real conservative here, and Cam Akers gets wrapped up. If he had broken that could have been something, but
yeah,
Hamilton there.
And I don't mind it either. Like I said earlier in the drive, he's shortening the field. He's doing safe plays. Maybe someone breaks something. I mean, he's at the 50, so now he's in a bad spot though.
He does now have the wind advantage, but we'll see. It's gonna be tough, you know, regardless of that, if he is not able to get at least some yardage here. So see what he does. Has that seam angle concept, goes to the seam, able to come down with it, likely. Falls forward.
Beautiful pass by Pickett there.
Good pass, good read. I did not see that coming open, so that was nice here. Again, run the ball against this, and he does, Cam Akers.
There you go. This is where Steele got stopped last time. Let's see if he just decides to run it this time.
I'm calling timeout here if I'm Dallas. Or just bring all your safeties in. That works too. This is sim gameplay here.
Yeah. I thought he was going to option with Pickett there when Dan moved everyone to the middle.
Boy, Cam Akers 10.
Oh, it was an inside zone. I thought it was a option.
10 for 19. It should be an option. At all times, that should be an option. Just give yourself the option. As, option, yes. Now we'll see here as this will be play action. It has Y wide open, goes to a Cam Akers. Just needs to make a one-man miss. Does not get there, but this is QB sneak time all day, all night.
My QB sneaks have not been working lately. I think a lot of VL members have gotten really slick to it and figured something out. Dan hasn't.
Nah, sure hasn't. Walk-in touchdown, Packers. There are ways to stop the QB sneak consistently. Or there is a way, I should say, to stop QB sneak consistently. Dan just conceded that. Now we'll be 7-3. And despite how ugly it's been for Steele and for Kenny Pickett, still has the lead. And now we'll see how Dan can respond with only 3 on the board.
Yep. Dan's gonna really want a touchdown here. Settle for a field goal, but touchdown would be so big. Let's see what we can do here.
I don't know what part of the bar that hit to get that sound effect, but whatever. 1st and 10. Woo! What brand of mini muffin is this so I can give some get some free ads here? Because these are good as hell. As we have a power O out of gun. Yes! Trying to make a man miss, didn't do it. But ladies and gentlemen,
what's that muffin?
I'm trying to figure it out. All right, so it's Bakery Fresh Goodness mini muffins.
Okay, it sounds like it's not fresh. It sounds like it's been in a plastic bag for a long time.
All right, we don't need to slander them. You're not wrong, but also we don't need to slander them. Blueberry, banana nut, and poppy seed. Absolutely goated, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 3. As he will eventually have that open, and he does go to it. This is once again more smartly goes out of bounds, and Damon Chambers starting to lock in a bit more here.
Yeah, we're seeing cleaner play from both guys right now. They're getting better reads, having a little more time. Less panic, so still trying to bring some pressure there, just didn't come.
You know, the arm angle there almost looked like Patrick Mahomes. I know how much Dan loves Mahomes, so maybe he set that up intentionally here. 1st and 10. So he's going to use Lewis on the outside, which I like a lot. As we have for the 3rd time, we have a designed QB run, and this time it breaks big. Damon Chambers makes a man miss, exposing people in the open field. My goodness.
Looks very nice. I wonder if Steele set his QB option to conservative or not. I didn't see it in the beginning. Ooh, I would say no.
I would say no as well, as Damon Chambers might have a touchdown for his own recommend miss. He does not, but whoa, he tried to give Chambers
there, he just did it.
There.
No, he did it. He did it. He had it on already, I think.
No, he just set it to conservative.
He did just set it? Okay.
Yeah. But the conservative, that doesn't do anything against the QB blasts and QB draws, I don't think. That's just kind of...
Oh, really?
No, I don't think so. I think that's read options only, I'm pretty sure.
Gotcha.
But I'm not the guy to say here, as we do have a handoff Good user play, but it does not matter. Touchdown, Gaskin.
There you go, Gaskin. Gaskin has playtime. That's kind of weird.
It was kind of weird here. And now 10-7. Like you just said, both guys look a lot more locked in on offense compared to the first half. And will we?
Nice clean drive there by Dan.
Yeah. And will we now finally see that kind of offensive showcase that we've been waiting for? It's not too late, only third quarter. We'll see what he's able to do. But for now, Steele got to respond here, and Shaheed, for the third time, will take it out.
Plus, all is forgiven if it's an exciting ending, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't care how ugly the game is, as long as it's close. Like, that's my main thing. As long as there's
we're not taking questions from Son Retrodo. So, you know what I mean? So we're doing all right. We still have a game here.
We're doing a solid job. We got Boz and Jesse in here. And we appreciate y'all for bearing witness to the return. Seamass is in here briefly, then he left. Maybe he saw Steele's breeds and just decided to get up out of here. This is a very interesting play call. I've never seen this like design before, as he will just end up going to the shallow in route. And ladies and gentlemen, put your force in the chat.
Oh, 4 foot?
Hey, thanks. This will be just the two of us watch.
Yeah, good, definitely. I'm trying to bring you content, people.
Oh, let's go, baby. Jesse's here. That's a brother. That's
there
a dog.
We go, Jesse. That man is having a season. Let's talk about Jesse. That man's having a season. He's beating some good users right now. Proud of you, buddy.
Jesse's doing a great job.
I'd love to see it.
For a lot of guys, and honestly, Dan's an example of this as well, like, a lot of guys who were struggling initially, like, sometimes all you need is a roster reset, just new unis, new teams, and you can just, and somewhat applies to you as well, like, just, I guess thing going here is that is a in-route once again. Jameson absolutely lay down. Kenny Pickett, pretty efficient game, 20 for 27, it's just those two picks are kind of rough, as we will have a 1st and 10 here, has RB wide open, waited too long, but Samuel makes a man miss, makes another man miss, touchdown.
Big click on for Steele there. He don't click on, that's an interception probably, so good user, and way to bully his way into the end zone there.
Tale of two halves here. First half, just ugly offense, bad decisions on both sides, and now all of a sudden both guys are locked in, and it may be a situation now where the last guy to get the ball wins, because both of them are moving the ball with ease here. And Jesse should be 7-2. Hey, listen, 6-3 ain't nothing to hold your hat at, but yeah, I get it. Those. Woo! Bury us. Watch out. This is not the New York Giants, my man. I'm not gonna give you a police escort to the end zone, but
I hit him. All right, I'm back.
Beautiful stuff. Shout out to the Dealing Dust family there. Shout out to all of them. 1st and 10 here against 7 minutes remaining. And this one is he has Like a Book activated, which is kind of shocking here. I don't know about that one. Oh my god! Wow.
Big play by Hill there.
Wow.
Anybody else? That's probably a drop.
I mean, the DB, I'd have to watch that back. I don't think the DB animated properly. That was very weird. I don't really know what happened. He's using one of the blitzers. That is a seam shot. Zach Ertz, still one of the better tight ends in the league. No abilities, but he will come down with those contested catches. And now 2 plays later, here we are knocking on the doorstep.
Still just usered that blitzer to the back of his lineman.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, to be honest with you. It felt cheesy, even though it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he got stuck on him. He wasn't ready.
Clear and obvious man coverage here. Stretch play. Does he have the blocking? No. But Gaskin has the heart.
Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot I'm ahead of you.
Are you?
Yeah, still did. Yeah, a little bit.
Let me try.
But still did a great job going on the outside there with his user and brought Gaskin back to the inside.
Absolutely. My color commentators are always ahead of me. I think it's just my computer's buns.
Yeah.
Probably just I mean, you gotta play QB draw at this point, right? Whenever it comes out empty.
Yes.
I'm high key. I'm committing.
Yeah,
you're not
he knew it. He knew it.
Yeah, he knew it.
Am I still ahead of you? I'm sorry.
Nah, you're fine. 6 rushes for 66 yards. Chambers got that demon in him.
Chambers gets all these rushing yards. He's gonna get superstar, right? End of year. It helps with the voting and progression and all
Oh,
that.
it definitely
good
helps. I mean, that's why Tyler Huntley won MVP that one year, or QB of the year. I don't remember. Like, he was not. All right, walk-in touchdown there for the fullback. But yeah, he wasn't one of the better passing guys, but he just like led in rushing by a mile, and that ended up getting him MVP. 17-14. 3 straight touchdown drives here by both users. 4 straight. Never mind.
Yeah, been a great second half. I'm enjoying this.
Absolutely. Now someone's just got to make the key adjustments, and something that may come into fruition later. Dallas has the wind right now, 8 miles an hour, just dead straight. So we'll see if that ends up impacting a field goal later on. But for now, a must-score drive to say the least. At least a field goal. If it gets stopped here, yeah. If it gets stopped here, I think Dan's been too efficient on offense to expect to stop him around. 5-man rush has to be wide open, and he's really starting to look out for those flats. Good stick work there against depleted, but it doesn't matter. I'm impressed with Steele's hard cuts in the open field. He's doing a good job.
Yeah, you got Debo out there, man. He's able to make those cuts.
Absolutely. Yeah, really, really solid. And now, all of a sudden, we're up to 10 viewers. Oh, God. People showing up there for the final play here. Cam Akers. Oh, my goodness. He's able to get past the first level, and he will fall forward. By far his biggest run of the day, and that's kind of sad because it's only for a gain of 9. But still, take the wins where you can get them.
Definitely. Very, very, very comfortable position here. You could go deep right here, or you could run it, whatever you want. Almost like a free play.
Boz, give me a prediction for the women's singles finals, please. Curious what you think about that as the halfback wham. Shout out to Madden 18 there. Gets an easy first down. You got 2 curls and 2 verts. This is an interesting play design here, although he ends up making it, I guess, a more stock play here. 5-man rush. Gets bagged up, and he will go to A. Likely.
Ooh, big injury right there.
Kyle Hamilton goes
out
down
for a while.
Yeah, we're going to have to watch that. That's definitely one of the impact defenders on this team. And this, for me, based on how the blocking sets up, this is run all the way. I'm not even looking at the bubble screen. So we'll go to it. Easy first down. No, my.
Cam's finding his groove late in the 4th.
Now, at what point, like, if you're Dallas, you got to watch the clock, too. At what point do you start calling timeout here?
Honestly, 3 timeouts. I would rather have the timeouts on my side when I have the ball.
Sure.
Obviously, what does he have? 1 more first down in him?
Yeah.
I say around a minute and 15.
No one open. Great usering by Dan, and now Kenny Pickett's going to be forced thrown away. I mean, Dan took away 3 routes there. That was really nice.
Yeah, good job, Dan. This is a big game for Steele, too, man. He loses this. He's down to 500, and he has to claw his way back into playoff contention.
Yep, in a very crowded NFC wild card race. So yeah, it's going to be. I mean, he's already, I think, like the 8th seed right now. I think so. Yeah, this is a big one for sure.
Like I'm getting the impression it's going to take like 11 wins to get into the playoffs this year.
It honestly might. See, yeah, it does have to be open with him going to it. It's Michael Pittman brings him more towards the middle, and now this is going to be. I'll be real interested to see how aggressive Green Bay gets here on 3rd and 5.
I think Steele has his money plays. He's gonna find it. He's gonna find a guy doing a little out. Oh, no outs.
This is a
drive
flood concept here. One of the few route concepts I can recognize here is he will drop back. Good usering here. Really good usering. Had A open, didn't go to it. Instead goes to Samuel. Gets the first down. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, you got that first. I was with you, man. I was watching A from the get-go, and it was there.
Again, though, can't deny the results here as this will be first and now's where you need to start calling timeout 100% if you're Dallas. Just save one for the ice, obviously. 1st and 10. And this is the area of the field where Steele struggled. We've already seen him, I think, with 2 turnovers in this area, so this is no gimme by any stretch. Especially if he calls, play action here is, I would not take that risk. He does take that risk, and let me shut up because that's a touchdown Packers.
What a great throw by Pickett on the run there. I mean, that thing had to be exactly where it went, or else that was
man.
trouble.
I mean, on the run, under duress, I think Von Miller coming in. That was, I'm surprised he made that throw, and man, what an absolute dot by Kenny Pickett, who has struggled today, but an absolute hot one. And now, our 5th straight touchdown drive. Now, Dallas, you need a touchdown, or you need a Braxton Berrios legend moment here, which he will not get.
He saves those for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, he saves it for what it counts.
All
Like
right,
a book
2-minute drill.
activated. That's toxic. That's real toxic. Off the kick
Oh,
return.
that got activated?
Yep, off of just a normal kick return. I don't know why.
Kick return. That's a pretty big deal right now.
That's, yeah, a huge deal. I mean, 1 first down will take it away, but also, like, yikes. And this is very interesting. Zig route open, goes to it. That is Zach Ertz. And just like that, no more like a book.
Great patience, though.
Yeah, really nice. Saw the obvious man coverage. I don't know if that was, an audible of what he did, but had Ertz on that zig route, which is a man beater, I'm told.
I believe it was audible, yes.
Yeah. Second one here. Ooh, Chambers would have had it all day if he had kept that, although I don't know if that was just a straight inside zone. Miles got, no read option. 8 for 44, which is actually a lot better than Dan usually does with the running backs so far.
You haven't even seen Montgomery. It's Gaston's job, huh? Or is Montgomery hurt?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, Montgomery's had not a good season, so. That is I was about to say 2-man rush. It is not. Goes the crosser wide open. Samuel, good pocket presence and good awareness of the defense there by Dallas.
I believe Steele got stuck on the line there, and he kept trying to switch out and running the line backwards there. I think 2 of the linemen ran backwards the wrong way.
Yeah, it was still cheesy. We're still booting you. I don't care.
I don't think it was cheese. I think he got stuck in it.
Nah,
or else
I don't care. Listen, if you buy ebooks, you know that getting stuck on the line is actually the meta. It's doing nothing with it.
I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten stuck on the line. I'm like, dude, I should really do this more often because I just got straight through.
They've got those pass rush points. Yeah, it's not bad here. 1st and 10. 41 seconds remaining, and this is for all the marbles here again. The race for the 1 seed, and then, oh my goodness, dead on arrival. Gusino huddle here, and yeah, I don't love the run just because now you're setting yourself up for danger time here. It's going to be a mountain halfback swing most likely. Once again, they get stuck on the D-line. That is a risky one. Woo!
Very risky. And Steele again got stuck on the line. Maybe you're right. Maybe he is being cheeseball right now. He's doing the meta.
Absolutely. My man bought a $100 ebook, and it was 1 page that just said use of the D-line, and now here we are, 3rd and 9.
And just wiggle.
This will be a 3-man rush, although he breaks through immediately.
Oh.
Chambers force roll out, catch it. No, doesn't catch it, and that's actually a good thing. That would have been for a loss, but all of a sudden, this is for the game.
For the game, possibly Steele's, playoff chances. I mean, there's a lot of stuff riding here, so
Absolutely.
we'll see what happens.
Now we gotta start thinking about what questions to ask him. Oh gosh, it's been a while, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 9 here, 16 seconds.
How the kids are.
Yeah, no, honestly. Shell coverage once again, although I do believe he's going to have a... Ooh, fun. Okay, motions Gaskin out.
He knows he's in zone.
3-man rush. Bagged up. As Chambers can pick this up, so watch out here. As he's going to try to get sticky, he will not get it bagged up, and that will do it. Green Bay will win this game and move up to 6-4. Good performance by Steele.
That was a couple times I saw Dan do that where he ran the routes. It was obviously a pass play, but his intention from the get-go was to scramble. And God, he had like 2 guys open on that. Real soft coverage.
Yeah. Unfortunate. I would have. That's a situation where I would have liked to see him stay in the pocket for sure. Only 3-man rush. No one was getting through. I think if he had just stayed and waited, even if it did end up resulting in a run, I think he could have potentially picked something up. But regardless, good game. Yeah, it was, again, tale of 2 halves for sure. Not the prettiest first half by any stretch, but kept it competitive. And now Steele moves up to 6-4, and I'll give them. I'm sure at the very least Dan will get in here. We'll see if Steele wants to get in here as well. But what are your thoughts just overall on that game?
I feel like I could beat them both. No, just
Hey,
kidding.
what?
Not
I
about
mean,
me.
talk your shit. No, talk your shit. Talk your shit. Don't take that back.
No, I mean, no, they cleaned it up a lot in the second half. You know, I felt like they wanted that big play. They wanted to get that early lead, and they were willing to risk it for it. But but yeah, there's so many mistakes in the first half, but they cleaned it up very well and gave us a good game in the second half.
Absolutely, as we do have the winning coach in here. Steele's Green Bay Packers move up to 6-4. Steele, how's it going? And also thoughts on the game?
That's good. How are you guys doing? Thanks for doing this.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Hi.
It was definitely a sloppy game that I'm very mad at myself for throwing that pick in the red zone and then not capitalizing right before half. I haven't kicked a field goal in like 3 weeks since nobody plays anymore. So I was a little off on that, but just happy to see the boys, Kenny Pickett come from behind and go orchestrate a game-winning drive to win the game.
I actually have to go, so I apologize. This is going to be cut off. Sorry.